Hey everyone, it's me again. How are you guys? Hope you're having a very nice Sunday afternoon. As you can see, I'm home. I'm in my pajamas, little wife beater. I've also have quarantine hair, so my braids were so old and stale. I was so tired of them. So anyway, this is my coiffure coif. So that's why I look different from what I looked yesterday. But yesterday I did a quick meal, a live on how to make corned beef and cabbage Jamaican style. And so today it was so much fun. I was able to interact with a lot of different people and it was really cool. So I decided I'm gonna show you how to make one of my favorite drinks. I haven't done it this way I've never done it this way, so you're gonna kind of see me improvise on a classic Jamaican drink, ginger beer or ginger juice as we would call it in Jamaica. But I'm gonna do a little twist on it because this is something that I think it's just a tasty drink and it also has a lot of anti-inflammatory components, and so it will actually help to build your immune system and reduce any inflammatory responses that you have, meaning that it will help your body's immune system to fight off anything that might come to attack it, whether it's the virus or just a regular cold. Your body's just stronger and able to fight it off. So here I'll go over my ingredients. This is about 3 pounds of ginger. I've already cut up the ginger and I buy the fresh ginger root. So what I do is I've already washed and cleaned these. I've washed, cut off the little edges, and this is ready to be chopped up. So here is my twist on this classic. I am going to add oranges. So I want to kind of balance out the strength of the ginger. So if you've had Jamaican ginger beer or ginger juice, you know that it can be very strong and it can really put some hair on your chest. So I think that the orange will be a nice way of tempering that down. And also, of course, you're getting vitamin C, which we all need extra of this time. I'm also gonna throw in a little bit of turmeric. This is the Publix brand, their organic Greenwise brand. This is ground turmeric, so I'm probably gonna put a tablespoon or 2 in there in the mix. Again, this is very, very much anti-inflammatory, so I think it's gonna be a great addition and it gives it a little flavor. I am not so big into sugar, but I do have 1 cup of sugar that I'm going to include in the mix. This is organic cane sugar from a company called, what is it? Sugar in the Raw. And you can find that at BJ's Publix, but the brown sugar is pretty good. It's a very small amount considering the amount of drink I'm gonna make. The drink is gonna really try to fill this up. So I'm not doing a whole lot of sugar. You don't have to use sugar. You can actually use any other sweetener that you honey, that could be agave, whatever sweetener you use. But for my purposes, I'm gonna put a little bit of, well, not a little bit, 1 cup is still significant. So let's see who's here. Hey, Diani. Thank you, darling. Me have to rustle out the thing. Hey, Wanda. You go make this with your corned beef, right? All right, sounds good. So let me go ahead and get started. Actually, I forgot one of my ingredients, which is going to be a little bit of lemon juice to give it some kick as well. And that lemon juice is in my refrigerator. Brianna, are you agile enough to open the refrigerator? Brianna, again, is on her videography kick. So no, not that one, the one behind it. Yeah, the Real Lemon brand. That is the lemon juice that I like. You can use fresh lemon, you know, but I don't have any, so I'm just gonna use this, the Real Lemon juice, as a part of it as well. So here I have my Ninja bullets. And this is what I'm going to use to blend out the ginger. I probably shouldn't have put in all of it at once because I wanted to put in some of the orange as well at the same time. Maybe I'll put 1 or 2 of the oranges in. So I'm just cutting up the last of my ginger to add into this mixture.
Pastor Chris says, show him how it's done Jamaican style.
Is that Pastor Chris? You want some juice? All right. Yes, so this is actually very good. Once you make it, you can warm it up and drink it as tea. You can add ice to it and make it cold, or you can, if you want a little cocktail, you can add your favorite drink to it. So if you like tequila, rum, Jamaicans, add that to it too. So, but that's just up to you if that is something you are interested in doing. So I pre-peeled my oranges, and here I'm taking out as much of the seeds as I can, and I'm just gonna add this into the mix as well. I probably should not have put in all of the ginger all at once, but hey, I'm just doing this on the fly, sharing my recipe with you. Pastor Chris, if you really want some good ginger juice, Sister Bond, let me tell you, her ginger juice will put some hair on your chest. Her ginger juice is no joke. Hers is much more of the traditional Jamaican ginger juice, but this is just my little style because I want to have a little bit of sweetness without putting in a lot of sugar. So let's get some water in here. Oh, sorry, Brianna.
No, I'm not wet.
Did I get you wet?
No.
Okay. So, we're going to blend it out.
You didn't put the sugar or the lemon juice.
No, we're going to do that after.
Yeah.
Okay. Blend it out your ginger. I'm going to add it in. But you see, it's nice. So it is coming out fantastic. Wow. If you love ginger and you want a nice refreshing drink that's not sugary and have a lot of additives and preservatives, you can easily make this at home. And this is the Jamaican style, but also with my little shenanigans. Looking fabulous. So let's keep working here. Actually, I probably should I put it in here? I want to really strain this off very well. So I'm going to strain it twice. So you want to get as much as the ginger drink in there as possible. You see how nice and pretty it looks? Looks very good. So I'm going to keep this here for a quick second while I get a big spoon and try to get this juice out. It is so strong, like if you mix this and drink it now, it will probably burn your chest because it is so strong. It's a lot of ginger. So you'll see that I'm going to do this process twice. Gonna do it twice to make sure we get out all of the juice as much as possible. So grab another bowl here. What? Don't look at that. Did you catch that, Brianna?
Can't catch what?
You weren't supposed to catch that. Okay. Amateur productions here, guys. Okay, so let's keep going. So this is just the first round. I just literally blended up 6 small oranges along with 3 pounds of ginger. And I'm trying to get out as much juice as possible. Everyone in the house is waiting on me to finish this so they can have dinner. Y'all want to know what's for dinner? I made me some oxtails. Steven made, Brianna's showing y'all what we have for dinner. Oxtails. My secret for my oxtail is that I add a lot of garlic and cilantro. So that's my little secret for my oxtail. It tastes nice. It's adding in a little bit of the American with our Jamaican traditions. And Steven made cornbread, which as you can see, they already snuck some out before dinner started. I shouldn't say they, I should say Brianna, because she's the one I saw doing it.
Steven had some too.
So they go stealing out the food before it's even ready. Okay, so I added the last bits of the water because I want to get a little bit more drink out of it and to make it not as strong that it's bearable when you drink it. So blend it one more time. This is a wonderful homemade drink. I don't buy juice in my house. I only have water. Everybody else in the house, they like Green Machine and all that stuff. But I try really my best not to buy juice because they just have so much preservatives and it's just not good for us. So I avoid that. Okay, so see how much more I'm getting from the pulp of this ginger. It smells so amazing. I can't wait to taste this. So here you go. Getting as much as possible out of it. And my hands are clean. So real Jamaican way, you just squeeze out more. Squeeze out as much as you can. Okay, to make sure that you really get all of the juice and you don't waste anything. Okay, so here we go. I have one little bit left. I'm just gonna put the pulp here. One little bit left to come out. And then I'm gonna mix in the last of the ingredients. So you see, this doesn't take a whole long time to do. Wow, I'm really making a mess here. It's taking a long time to do. But this ginger is really good. And like I said, it's very refreshing. You can drink it hot or cold. I like to drink it very, very cold with ice. And if you want a little something extra, you can put some Ray and Nephew rum in there, or tequila, or whatever you like, if you want to put a shot in there to make it a little real ginger beer. But the natural stuff is really good. So I'm done with this. Wash my hands. Done with this part. So remember, I had the 1 cup of brown sugar. Add that in there. I'm gonna add just lemon to give it some kick. And this is the brand that I use, the real lemon, because I don't have real lemons right now. I ran out. So this is a pretty decent substitute. And you know us Jamaicans, we don't really work off of recipes, so I am doing it to taste. And this is my last ingredient, my grounded turmeric. So I'm just gonna put 1 teaspoon. To add some more anti-inflammatory properties, as well as the taste. So let me rinse this off. And we will keep mixing. So you want to mix this out until you kind of see that the brown sugar is, or you can feel and see that the sugar has been completely dissolved. So this is my special ginger orange, Florida orange, a little bit of lemon juice and a little bit of turmeric and 1 cup of sugar. This is my ginger juice, y'all. So try it. It's really easy. Very small amount of ingredients, very easy to make, very small prep time. And Brianna, can you open that drawer and take out, actually I have, no, the bottom part.
You what?
I need another strainer. Because you want to make sure before you put it in your little jug that you don't have any dregs of the ginger in there. Perfect. So this is my last strainer. You put it in here. Actually, before I do that, let me do a little taste test. See how it is. Wow.
Can I taste some?
You can taste some. It is really strong. Let me get you a different spoon. It is really strong. So I think I'm gonna add a little bit more water in it because I don't like it when it's so strong that you can't enjoy it. Are you coughing?
No.
That ginger beer ain't no joke. But you know, the nice thing is that you can jazz it up and add whatever you want. So I just added some more water, and I think I'm going to add a little bit more sugar. It doesn't need a whole lot of sugar. I can actually taste the orange in there, so That's a nice little buffer. But remember, you flavor it to your particular taste. I know that people do pineapple instead of the oranges. You can even try it with apples. Apples would be another little extra flavor that you can add. But I think the most important point is for you to get this ginger in your system. There is nothing better to fight any virus than some good ginger beer. And it's very enjoyable, especially in the summertime when it's really hot. It's a great juice to have. And you can play around with it, just like I have. Like I said, today is my first time trying it this way.
Wanda says ice in a cup will dilute it some.
Yes, exactly. You hold that, hold the handle while you're doing a great job with the video. So you want to really strain it off again. Wow. So you see, we have a nice, oh my gosh, my counter is a disaster. We have our nice ginger juice with our orange, a little bit of ground turmeric. Remember, you want to keep down inflammation in your system so that your immune system can fight anything that comes to try to counteract it. So this is our finished product, and I really do hope you try out the recipe and enjoy it. Come back and tell me if you tried the ginger juice and how you enjoyed it. But this is great. This is going to be with our dinner, our cornbread, our jasmine rice, our oxtail, and our green beans. So
Someone says how much ginger?
Normal amount is about 2 pounds, but I had 3 pounds of ginger, so I just used all of the ginger. This is the sugar that I was telling you about. It's vegan, it's organic, non-GMO. Sugar in the Raw, they're a pretty good brand. It's pure cane sugar. I just buy this at Publix or BJ's. And then this is if you don't have fresh lemons, you can basically just use something like this. I do prefer this particular brand. And the turmeric, you don't have to use ground turmeric. You can actually buy the turmeric root and blend it up in your blender along with the ginger. So next week, I have apples here that just been sitting around. So next week, I will probably use some of our apples and try it to, see what the apple ginger tastes like. So I don't know what's gotten into me, y'all. I don't know what has gotten into me with all this cooking and doing live. This is definitely not me, but with my downtime, I'm just taking advantage of it and enjoying it. So I hope you enjoy it, test it out, and I will see you next time. If you have any requests in terms of what you'd like for me to cook, please let me know.
Someone said oxtail is the next one.
Oxtails? Oh, Lord.
I said that earlier.
Somebody wanted to get oxtail. All right. Yes. So Odette says she boils hers and add turmeric and sweeten it with honey. Yes. So you don't have to use the brown sugar. You can use honey, agave, or any other sweetener that you choose. You can use monk fruit, but that would be a whole lot of monk fruit to use. Things that I'll probably do will be my special steamed snapper is one thing that I might try doing. What else am I good at making?
Shrimp.
I can do some shrimp. I could do some curry chicken. I can do my new thing is curry chicken wing because I don't have to do a whole lot of cutting up and dealing with the cleaning up of the chicken and that kind of thing. But that curry chicken wing, it is the bomb. I've also started doing ribs, which I've never cooked ribs in my life. And let me tell you, the last 2 times that I cooked ribs, let me tell you, I didn't even taste the ribs, okay? So that should tell you. And I see guilty faces looking at me. My kids are something else, I tell you, boy. But anyway, Wanda's enjoying it. She said, keep it. Some other recipes, like I said, I don't have any recipes written down. I just kind of cook off the top of my head, but I am happy to share. Love you all. Stay safe, and I'll see you again another time. Bye.